Okay, so this video is going to be focusing on how to export your music. So now you've mixed everything here. We have everything that we want. This is how you want to export this, for sure. So all you have to do to export is you have to go up to File up here, and instead of going Share to or Export or whatever like that, Export here is just doing, we can't really do anything as far as exporting. To really get it out and to like a MP3 or whatever type of file you want to use, we're going to use bounce to, and we're going to do bounce to disk. So at this point, it's bouncing it out. Everything that's going through channel 1 stereo, so anything here that has channel 1 stereo as its output is going to come there. At this point here, we're going to change it. This is the only point here you're going to take it off of a WAV format and go to over to MP3. We have multiple. This is where we was talking about the game, where we're talking about interleaved or not. We can do mono sum, which means it puts the left and right all together into one fat chunk. Or we can do multiple mono, which is the left and right channel, which means it'll produce 2 different tracks. Or interleave, which means it'll put everything together into one, where you still have left and right. Now, we're going to keep the same here as far as the sample rate. And then we're going to say, okay, we'll add it to the library here, so it's something simple for us to grab from. And yep, we're going to name it Vocal Jazz Callbacks. So we're going to hit it bounce. And now basically what it ends up doing is it brings into an MP3 encoder. You really don't have to keep it in any format. This stuff up here, you shouldn't have to touch it all. This is where you get into where you want to play with. So you have your title, the name of your song. You put the artist in, which is going to be your name. Your album, maybe. I'm just calling this Vocal Jazz as my album name. You can add a comment if you needed to. You can also do genre, which is something I think is really cool. This is an acapella group, technically. So it's track number 1, and it's going to be year 2016 as well. So we're going to hit OK, and it's going to bounce it. Now, this is what it does, is it plays the music back to you, and then whatever is there playing at that point, that's how it records it. So it keeps it actually really nice and clear as much as possible. So we're going to wait until it bounces. So it takes about as long as your song is. So if you have a 5-minute song, it's going to take 5 minutes. But overall, the quality of the export is a lot greater than sometimes what you get with some GarageBand or something like that. After this, really, there's not a whole lot to do as far as knowing the system. The system is you got to play with it by ear. You just figure it out yourself because it's a big program. For the most part, everything's basically set up, so it's just learning how to record things, get them going, and just have everything working. So basically, once we're done here, maybe another video or 2 of how to hook up microphones, set them up, make sure they're working. The thing we're going to focus on in one of the videos is stereo and mono recordings and how to keep them organized, as well as having how to hook up microphones and know whether they're not if they're phantom powered or not. So in about 10 seconds, we're going to listen to our song and just see how a nice job we did. So we're open iTunes already, so it's ready to bounce over to there. I'm also trying something here. So right now it added, let's find it, Vocal Jazz Callbacks. So I think so far we did a pretty nice job.